And a few of the top guys, coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now Sharp following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Avdia gets the bucket.
They got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia's showing plenty.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Booker outside. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Good on the bucket.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Green. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Another three for Phoenix.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Pass to Sharp. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Avdia. Outside Holiday. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now, here is O'Neal. And it's Green. Missing. And it's Avdia off the drive. Sharp against Brooks. Here's O'Neal. And he misses his first shot. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
We've got Scoot Henderson, Murray out there with Grant. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Lillard in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Richards. And here are the Suns now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
Here's Lillard. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. The rebound by Richards. Suns leading by 6. Here's Gillespie. Here's Iguodaro. Nobody near Allen. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a whole stretch offensively for sure.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scores. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Down low, here's Richards, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. So for the Suns, while we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Devin Booker third.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Okay, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Green. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
They grab their own miss. Holiday with the 3. That one doesn't go. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Phoenix Suns.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Phoenix leading by 10. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Here's Klingon. He has yet to score. Pass to Avdia. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Devin Booker. Averaging about 19 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to do it.
Now, here's Avdia. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Green passes to Booker. Holiday against Green to the inside. Out to Brooks. Pass to Williams. Booker in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Back to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns leading by 10. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 8.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker dance crew.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And the Suns also making a change. Grayson Allen's checked in for Booker. .111 left here in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Avdia finds Kamara. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Phoenix leading by 13. Allen passes to Green. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 10.
And how about the persistence from Green? Refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
Lillard up top, guarded by Green. Avdia trying to break free. And Lillard gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Green taking his time here. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Lillard, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Booker fires from way outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Avdia is out there with Toumani Camara. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Sharp in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 to shoot. Another shot. He gets the bucket on the way-in.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
It's Booker. Bucket! Devin for 3. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Shaedon Sharpe missed on the 3. Suns leading by 14.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker with it. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. From close range. No good. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Williams with the rebound. The Suns shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. The 3 is off. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
No good. Here's Kamare. He's guarded by Williams. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Green.